All right, so things just keep getting infinitely worse. I don't know. It's just crazy how it just kind of went from okay to says the microphone is unmuted but has no sound. I don't know. Looks like it's working. Hopefully it'll kick off here in just a second. I don't know what's going on. It just is annoying for me right now. Of course, that's just the way how things go. Let's turn on some tunes. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. Let's see here. We're gonna do, why not? We'll try that. I don't know. Just things weren't kicking off the way I thought they would be today. Which is fine. It's a great way to end the year, I suppose. Let's get that over here. Fantastic. I don't know. Maybe things will kick off here in a second and be a little bit better. I just switched over from Minecraft to just chatting. Just to hang out for a little bit and see if everything goes well for before I kick off. If it ends again in the middle of it, then we'll definitely just end the stream for the year, you know? What are you gonna do sometimes, you know? But I've had so much fun these last couple of weeks just chilling out with everybody, enjoying the time I've had. I think it's gonna be neat, the new year of what's coming up. Let's see. Is this live now? I don't think it is. Alright. My name's Seth. Is Better Together with Seth. Just a blocky dude placing cubes one stream at a time. And oh, by the way, I love my wife. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for the last 5-6 months playing Minecraft. Figure we could end the stream a little bit differently. We're going to switch over to just chatting, just to chill out for a little bit. It did not kick off well for me at the end stream. And we're going to wait 10 minutes while I am investigating, trying to look at some logs to see if there's anything in my PC that's giving me these errors. So that's what we're going to do real quick, is we're going to do a little investigation. Yeah, something's happening on my PC. What happened? Log PC crash. I don't know. It just locked up like it did earlier. Tony. I don't know what happened. Looking for a crash log of telling me how to find out why that did that. This is strange, you know. Event viewer system. Let's take a look at there. Event viewer. And let's go to, there it goes. There's Windows logs. Let's take a look and see what it says. Windows logs. Let's see, system. Yeah, let's open that. And let's see if it says anything. 12/28/9/16. That would be that information. Service control manager. Event ID token. Distributed com application pop-up. Error. I do have some. That happened all of a sudden. 6 information. Background intelligence server system changed from auto start to demand start. Something is trying to start. Here, background intelligent transfer system auto start demand start. That's odd. And a warning came up. The application specific permission settings to grant local activation permission for com server application. To use domain from address localhost running. Something trying to log in? Spotify. I don't even have Spotify turned on. You definitely upgraded. You have a server now. Heck yeah. Well, this is the Runecraft Reborn. And so this is the server that I play on. But the server itself is just a private server. But yes, I did upgrade quite a bit. Did have an error that happened right before then. XML reviews. Microsoft Windows, EPM, WI. It's not giving me any specifics like it tried to run anything. Let's see, 910 net logon. A bunch of warnings. There's a service control manager, another one. It happened earlier, like 2 hours before that. There's a critical error. Let's see here. What does the critical error say? Kernel power. Ooh. Bug checks. Sleep in progress. Power button suppression state. 0. Lid stat. That is so strange. Just like randomly shut down and everything turned off.
Always ends up on the floor. And he leaves fur everywhere.
Let's see, can we get that back up and running?
It's cordless, powerful, and actually finds fur you don't even see. Learn more at Bissell.com.
That's just strange. I don't know. Now my pretzel's not working. You know, and like I said, it's not the end of the world. You know, you don't want this kind of stuff to happen while you're streaming and stuff. Oh man, you're gonna have to find your way back without the chat. Yeah, I know that's. We'll get there. I ain't worried about it. It'll be okay. Player. But you know, Tony. You know, it just happens. You know, nothing you can really do about it. It just, it's unfortunate. You know, I don't want those things to happen. I like trying to do a good job with putting on a decent show. Dispatch Buttress, oh my god, it's Seth. Dispatch, what's going on? No, I like trying to put on a good show. And it always stinks when your PC just kind of crashes. You know, you never want that. Especially when you're in the middle of a great stream and everything's going good. And then next thing you know, bam. But let's see here. If we can get anything else here, we can't. Let's just pick right up. Let's see what happens. If it shuts down a third time, Happy New Year to y'all. Thank you, Tony Chopper. If it happens in the new year, or if it happens again, we'll just we'll call it quits for the day stream. Just wasn't meant to be, right? Just wasn't meant to be. All right, let's. What were we doing? We were doing F3, and we were looking that we were 3,000 blocks from home. It's not that big a deal. Just shoot on home real quick. Not the most unfortunate thing, not the worst thing that could possibly happen. Runecraft Reborn, like RuneScape. So RuneCraft Reborn is an amazing group of content creators. Yeah, sometimes it has other plans. Yeah, you know, how do I put this? Right. Long time ago, someone I would always say, like, if you want to hear God laugh, tell him your plans. You know, tell God what you want to have happen, and you can hear him chuckle a little bit. Yeah, we've been here before. Oh my goodness, the boys are out. Look at that, goodness. Yeah, sometimes he has other plans. Absolutely, you know, and all you can do is just laugh about it. You know, have a good time. Don't fret. It's not the end of the world. It's gonna be okay. You know. Let's see if we can sleep. Maybe we can. Let's see. Better Together Seth is now live stream, just chatting with Seth. Yeah, we just switched it over to just chatting. I can always switch it back if I want to, but we're gonna go here right now. Let's see where we end up. I don't know. Something was like just bugging out. Who knows? Let's see. We're getting farther away from there. I think we got to go head back that way. There's a little village. We'll go this way. Now it says we need to be going this way. Yeah. Let's go this way. Are you guys up? Are y'all awake? Y'all doing anything? This is a waterfront village. That's nice. Get a boat and get back in the boat. I don't know if I've ever seen that village before or not. I'm sure I probably have. See, we're still going down. That's what we want. Looks like that's the way. We'll go this way. But Runa Moon said good morning. Morning, Runa. Hope you're having a great day. We lost our portal, so we're having to oh, here we go. Yeah, we lost our portal, so we're having to make our way back to 0-0. Don't know where our portal went. It's still there, but have no clue where it was. So in an effort to continue the stream, we just decided we would do this. Even the worst day of streaming, right? The absolute worst day in streaming is still a heck of a lot better than digging ditches. You know? Yeah, no problem, Laura. I appreciate it. And yeah, when the stream went down, I apologize. It just, I don't know. So even with the little problems and things like that, it happens, you know? When I go home tonight and I tell my wife how I felt that, yeah. Even when I go home tonight or this afternoon and the wife says, how did your stream to go day, honey? I'm going to tell her it was the best stream ever. That's the way I truly feel about it. You know why? Because Tony Chopper came in here. Because Laura came in here. Because Goku was here and Ambi Gaming and all of these guys that even though the stream shut down in the middle of the stream a couple of times, and even though we had problems and Turtle, even though all of this stuff did not go according to plan and we had issues the entire time, still got to play Minecraft with my friends. That's the way I truly feel about it. Still got to hang out, still got to play Minecraft with my friends, and that's what it's about, you know, just doing that. So I hope that doesn't hurt anything. VR Hamster and VR Hamster as well. I was just saying I was going to tell my wife, because she always asks, like, how was your stream today, honey? I was going to tell her it was the best stream ever because my friends came and hung out with me. So and we're only 2,000 blocks away from home. So I can't wait to get an Elytra and fly around the world. And see all of these weird glitches that are happening in my world. You know, I think it's because whenever I first loaded the world, I had it, you know, I think it was 1.20. Right? I didn't go outside the world very much. I might have loaded those chunks, right? And then whenever the next generation came up, the next version came out, and I updated it, and then I found those chunks again. This happened. So it has definitely created some uniqueness on there. Yeah. We'll see if Minecraft actually kicks off for us today or not. I still can't get pretzel rocks to come up, so I just decided to. Well, this is trippy. Yeah, I know, that is wild. Still can't get pretzel rocks to come up, so we're just gonna play a little bit this music. And we're drowning. Don't know why that happened.
Visit volvocars.com/US to learn more. Google is a trademark of Google LLC.
Huh. Let's see if we can't get up here like this. This would have been nice to have these blocks. Let's see. We're 1,500 blocks away. That's not too bad. We'll go this way a little bit. Now's the time that we end up falling in a ravine. And we have to throw our snow buckets on the floor in order to get blocks. Is that place with a shelf portal? I don't know. It does look wild. Let's get up here. It does feel like I've been here before, to be honest with you. All right. Oh, that lag spike's making my heart jump. That's exactly what happened right before the computer crashed last time. Wonder if I need to go cull the world a little bit. All right, the terrain is wild, yeah. So let's see here, 1400, still heading down. Got 600 off this way. I think we go, yeah, this way and that way a little bit, and we should be finding our way back to where we started from. We hope anyway. We shall see. Sweet berry bushes. Let's get over this way. There we go. That was a quick way to end the world right there. Oh gosh. Let's get over here. Let's see what we got. And we did do a lot of exploring a couple of months ago, whenever we were trying to find our happy gas. So we might have generated this a long time ago. You know, and that's what's going to be crazy is that whenever I do decide to, yeah, that's fun. When we do decide to kind of move more of the world around, let's get that. Do I need to go and cull some of this stuff out? You know, would it be worth it at that point to come through here and remove some of this stuff, or regenerate it, essentially delete the blocks and then regenerate? Yeah, that's an idea. You should maybe make some train stations in some place using minecarts, furnaces. You know, that is an old school way of getting around in Minecraft, and I am kind of dedicated to not Elytra travel right now. So we'll see. That is an excellent observation. Oh man, thank you so much, Easton Hayes, for following. I appreciate that. Even see, look at there. Even though through disaster, through turmoils, through computers shutting down and stuff like that, we're still getting followers. We're still getting lots of chat. I still have my friends with me right now, and that's what matters, right? Chicken, and we got a hairy chicken. We're not gonna kill him. We can't carry him. Can't carry in the chicken feathers or nothing right now because we are full to the brim with what we already have. Should have wrote down those coordinates. Lessons not learned. I'm gonna do it again, folks. That's just the way how it is, and we're gonna end up having to walk back to 0-0 again. But that's just the way how it goes sometimes, right? Let's see. We can walk a little faster. Look at there. We got some open terrain. Would be nice to have a little bit more or less block in front of us. Let's see here, because it's easier to watch on landscape. Are you able to read chat on landscape? Yes. So you can read. You should be able to message me on both, as a matter of fact. Both YouTube's portrait and landscape should do that. That we have found so many terrible places to fall in such a short period of time. I feel like we got to be getting close to home, right? Let's get up here, and it's gonna be soon. I got a feeling. Let's see, 1,000 blocks away. That is nothing. We've traveled 1,000, and we're back in the open. Yes. All right. More crazy world generation. That's always fun. Let's see. This is gonna make the not the snow farm, the frog lap farm, that much more sweeter when we finally do get it up and going, you know? More snow. All right, so 800 blocks. We need to go more this way. Yeah. Straight back this way, as a matter of fact. And let's sleep before we gotta go. Yeah, we're almost home now. We'll sleep before we gotta get home. Halfway on, halfway off. Yeah, that'll take us back to our river right there. Bushman Joe, what's going on, man? Perfect, absolutely, Laura, 100%. Do you ever let people join your world? I have not, Laura. I'm thinking about not this year, right? Because this year's almost over. I am thinking about next year of creating a. I don't want to risk it. Creating a realm, so to speak, or a world, so I can chill out with folks on stream. I think, yeah, this way would be fine. I think both of them loops around, to be honest with you. I am thinking about doing that. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do such a thing. Seth, are you into blues music? I listen to a lot of SRV and BB King. BB King, for sure. I like old music, so BB King would be in there. As a young guy, I really enjoyed Marcus King. Oh, so I'm not 100% familiar with who Marcus King is. We're still going down a number, going up in another. It'll be fine. We should do a bendy bend right up here, and then we'll be home in just a second. Nope. We'll just get off right here. I like all kinds of music, to be honest with you. So that was one of the things we actually talked about a while back ago, was like all the different genres of music. I like Marilyn Manson. Even though he's a terrible, a lot of people didn't like him. I like Eminem, you know, Garth Brooks, George Strait. I'm a huge Justin Bieber fan. I love Justin Bieber. He's a great homie. You know, I can listen to just about anything. The only thing I can't like, oh my gosh, look at there, and Booby Juice. What a unique name. Booby Juice just hit me with the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, I like all. I mean, I am a. Okay, there's home. Yay! We found it. We're way on the backside of where I thought we'd be, but that's okay. No, I'm not a fan of Stevie Ray. Absolutely. Yeah, you're naming some bangers. Oh, thank you. So, you know, all of those guys, all those homies are just so cool. Look, and now we get an ad. We get an ad from Spotify now because Pretzel Rocks has just crapped out on me. Let's see. Will it come up now? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. View the player. Are you going to come up now? What are Pretzel? Yay, we got Pretzel Rocks. Let's turn this off. Okay, and let's put this back on. There we go. You know, that almost sounds very Christmassy in a way. Oh, let's put that back up and leave that up and going. Booby Juice, you're welcome, by the way. Oh, thank you, man. I really do appreciate it. All right, back to game. All right, so I don't think. Yeah. No, yeah, there you go. We took a screenshot. You know, I don't think I need the pro anymore. Do I? No. Let's see here. Laura says, I'm not good at building, but I can get any resource you need. So yeah, I'm actually here very soon. So this is a private world right here, Laura. We're going to abandon the boat. We don't need the boat right now. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Let's see. Is our friend still here? Let's see. He should be in here somewhere. Nope. Nope. There you go. Handicappy. Nice to see you. All right, so we'll get back over here. We made it back to our world. I'm so excited. Maybe I should have took the boat. Nah. We'll come up here and we'll take the pathway. So happy to be back here. I like the create mod. It's very cool in my opinion, and all the new add-ons. But yeah, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought there for a second. I wonder if you enjoy artists named Mac Miller, specifically his later records circles and swimming. Sounds interesting. No, when I'm streaming, I like just the cool lo-fi jams, to be honest with you. I find it kind of calming, and I enjoy just the chilling out, and this just warms my heart coming back over here and seeing familiar things all over again. I never considered myself a builder by all measure. I made fun farms and stuff like that. But it was all about efficiency, and it was all about just getting the job done quickly. It was never about just decorating or anything like that. So I'm really enjoying transitioning and doing more stuff like that. Yeah, you need some bangers. You're welcome. Way blah 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 blah. Okay, just catching up with chat, making sure I read everybody. And I got to scroll this down, otherwise I won't read all that. Perfect. I take pictures of my coordinates. Yeah, that would have been really smart if I was smart. But yeah, I would love Steven to be on a SMP, and I'm thinking maybe next year we might have an opportunity to do so. By building, I mean making things look good. You know, Laura, let's check this out. I want to take a break. We're gonna take a break for Laura real quick. So Laura, I've never really felt like I was a good builder, right? And I've been watching other people's videos on building, like actual tutorials. You know, I'd always watch BOO, and I would always like watch his YouTube video. He doesn't do a lot of teaching in his videos. He has certain videos that he actually like walks through, like his way of building. Good Times with Scar did a couple also not too long ago. And Pearlescent Moon did one as well. And while I was watching theirs, you know, but they don't like go in depth, like this is how you place a block. Nothing like that. It's more like just changing things up and using varieties of things. And one of the things that I really liked from one of BOO's is that he talked about using ugly blocks in a beautiful way, right? Let's see, how do you live stream? Because when I tried, it really did not work out. So VR Hamster, I'm probably not the right person to ask that today, because mine has failed miserably 2 times. So I use Streamlabs Ultra, and I stream off Streamlabs. But we decided we would go with some of the ugliest blocks that we had. So we put this bamboo here, we put the granite here, and then we went with this block and then some green wools. But the idea was that when you add little details, it becomes something else completely different, right? But I tried Sentinel on YouTube Streamlabs, so maybe that was a problem. Yeah, I multi-stream with that, and I use Streamlabs Ultra. So So this was what I'd consider one of my ugliest builds, right? The block choices were terrible, Laura. But we came in here and we just decorated the inside with added little details and lights, and we got some animations. And all of this made this area look so much more charming, you know? And I absolutely just fell in love with it. You know, I would say this is actually... I feel better about the interior of this than just about anything. It looks so good. It is, and I am not a builder. And I gotta add some bushes to the outside of that, some leaves. But yeah, just all of these little elements, right, added up and just made a humongous difference, right? And so that's what I would encourage you. That's what I was encouraged to do, was that right there. You know, I'd used ugly blocks. Ugly block combinations, and then on the inside I just went to town. And now I'm very proud of the frog sanctuary area, you know, just me personally. And this was just, I place a block and I'd tear it down if I didn't like it. So we built this whole bridge. Let me back up here. We built this bridge, and that's what we did. We just placed a block and we tore it down if we didn't like it. And still, so like when I look at this from afar, I'm kind of not liking the choppiness of the bridge itself, of the cover. So I want to extend this out a little further. So we'll do that later. But yeah, I'm super, and this is a bridge on a diagonal. Never really built buildings on diagonal. So I thought, you know, we'll put it up there and tear it down if it don't work out. And the pathways are the same way too. We just start with a base block, which happened to be, in this instance, it was a stone and cobblestone. And then we just went through and replaced blocks every so often, just to add some texture to it. And added decorations and stuff like that. And I'm finding out really fast that my build style is a whole lot different than like BOO. Of course, BOO. He's a king. Or Good Times with Scar. My build style is like to put the blocks out there and then tear it down and replace it with something. You know, it's more like I watch another streamer, another content creator called Logical Geek Boy, and he does something kind of similar as well too. Like he'll build the structure, or he'll build the perimeters of his buildings and stuff like that and go there. Haven't yet done that, man. I want to try that sometime. I'm kind of doing that a little bit with the Frog Glide area. Is Streamlabs Ultra a paid stream thing? It is, and I actually have an affiliate link in my bio on on Twitch if you'd like to get a free month of it. But yes, you do have to pay for it. All right, frog bites. All right. Yes. Okay, we got all our guys here. We're gonna leave that box there. We'll place these snow. We'll come back and we'll get that snow. Like I didn't think if you didn't have a little detail look as good. I believe that's the way how I view it. It's like all the little details and stuff like that. Even though buttons here are to prevent mob spawns, buttons can also add details to a build, and the plants and the greenies and the shrubs and stuff like that. I think all of those things go towards how good the build looks, if that makes any sense. All right, so put this here. Now we need some more powdered snow. Gosh, if I'm 1 or 2 powdered snow off, I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, let's put powdered snow and let's see. Bop and bop. Oh. Bop, bop, bop. Laura says, I hardly play Minecraft anymore. I feel like watching you makes me want to play again. That's what happened to me, Laura. I was watching Mumbo Jumbo. I would spend all my time watching Mumbo Jumbo. Oh, we can pick it up. I would spend all my time watching Mumbo Jumbo, and I would never build in my own world. And I had a great world. I loved it. It was fun. I enjoyed playing on it. And I was spending more time watching the Hermits than I was playing in my own world. And I was just like, you know what? As much as I loved watching the Hermits, Exuma Void and BOO and XP Crafted and Zombie Cleo and ZF and all the others, I was just like, I'm never building in my own world, so I'm just going to go ahead and start. I need to start building my own world, right? And then one day it was just like, why don't you stream your content, Seth? My wife was like, why don't you stream it? I was just like, I don't think anybody ever watched me, and that's truthfully the way I feel about it. Oh, we're dying. Let's get up here. Replace blocks. Bop, bop. All right, get back up here. And that's what I was thinking. I was just like, nobody would ever nobody would just watch me. And so I thought, well, why would I do that? Been a while. I haven't watched the stream, by the way. Biko official, how's it going, man? We are making mistakes, Biko. But thank you for coming in. Oh my goodness, looky there. J Riggs followed. Thank you so much, J Riggs. I appreciate that. I hope I didn't hack that to pieces too bag. That okay, we'll put over here, and of course we lost that block. I bet no, we didn't, but we'll put it back. There we go. Get back up here. The Frog Lap Farm will continue. Hopefully by the end of the stream we'll have everything done. I didn't bring a torch with me. That would have been smart. Yeah, you got it right, brother. Oh, thank you. And let's do that. That's so funny. So somebody that I absolutely adore came in my stream the other day. They're from the Runecraft server. I have a lot of the folks coming from the Runecraft server, and they are just a generous bunch indeed, but not generous in donations. I'm talking just gracious and nice and kind people. They came on the stream, MC Craftopia, and I kept calling him dude and sir. I don't mean that in any disrespectful way, but it's more like I need to come up. I call everybody brother, which is crazy because not everybody's male, but that's just what I did. They were so nice. They're just like, I'm not a. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. All right, let's get that out there. We can get rid of these 2 blocks. Oh, I'm so thankful to almost be done with this. All right. So we just need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 more buckets. And then we will be done with the powdered snow section for right now. So let's do this. Hopefully we counted correctly. And we'll be off. All right, let's get some more powdered snow. But yeah, third stream of the day. Hopefully this one kicks off and does well. Zombie Pigman, are you angry at me? No, he's not. He's a nice zombie pigman. Don't get out. You don't want him in my boat though. Oh gosh. But no, streaming to me, Laura, has just been one. It's amazing therapy. right? That's number one. I love coming in here, even if I'm not feeling that great, even if I'm kind of maybe a rotten or junky mood. I love coming in here and just chilling out with folks. We'll do that. And it's huge. Why are you placing powdered snow? We're going to use the powdered snow to harm the magma cubes. But yeah, it's therapy. It really is more than anything else. I love coming in here. I love chatting with y'all. I love reading y'all's messages. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel loved and appreciated. I know that's so superficial for me to say it like that, but that's truly, it really is. See, okay, here's a great example. So magma guy in those blocks, he should start getting cold, right? If he, see, and that you just saw it right there. They break down and pop. And it's hard for them to jump out as well too. But he'll break down into those blocks and they start, see, they shivering, they turn into little blocks, and then another guy got there. Now the idea is that the little blocks like that right there, they'll see he's still freezing to death when he's in there, right? Just get rid of this guy. All right, so that ends that. Aren't the middle ones small enough to fit under? Yeah, so the little ones will actually fall underneath there, and that's where our frogs will gobble these guys. If we can ever get all these blocks placed. Oh, so yeah, that's what streaming really means to me. Is it's just wildly. Come on, there we go. Let's get rid of these guys. Okay, put this there, and we'll keep placing blocks just like that. Okay. Do that. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. And that. Gobble, gobble. Aren't magma cubes just slimes in the nether? They are annoying little slimes in the nether. Okay, there we go. Now we got to break these dudes. And try not to break that dude. Okay. Put that there. There we go. Efficiency on a pickaxe here, not the most helpful. Okay. Okay, and I think that's it. All right, perfect. And we'll slime up. We'll put this. And Agarin Sportsman said, "Hi, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of you too. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate that." Let's get down here. So we're going to do this on the edges, right? To finish out this part of the farm, and of course I definitely should have put in the next part, which would have been really smart, but apparently I'm not that smart, and that is we need the collection system. Why did I not do the collection system? Okay, yeah, we gotta do the collection system, Seth. Oh gosh, what are you doing next? Apparently I'm gonna be doing the collection system next because yeah, we kind of skipped that step, did we? All right, we're gonna do the collection system with this, and hopefully we built the correct layer number down. All right, so do you need the whole fleet of, actually we're gonna use mine carts. So we're gonna do this, and let's get the axe back out there. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do rails on top of that is what we're gonna do. Yep. And I just realized if I'm gonna do this, I have to do everything twice. Because if I place the next blocks, it's gonna go that way. But you know, that could be a pattern. Why would we do a pattern under the floor though? You're never gonna see this, are you? But I don't want to see this on the outside of it. I want to see the other side of that. How are we gonna do that, Seth? Why do we care that the outside of the farm looks good? That is an excellent question, Seth. Yeah, we could do that right there.
Hi, how are you?
Looky there. And that would be Mr. Connor Matheson. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate that indeed. Yeah, we'll go here, and then technically we got to go there and there, and then we're gonna do that one more there, and pop, pop, pop. Okay, pop. And so that will be the outside look of our farm. Kind of blend that in. Connor Matheson, no problem. Absolutely, man. You can make it into a wood block. Yeah, I could do that as well too. I want to do this. Feel dark over here. Let's do that. Pop. Pull that up here. I'll put that in our offhand. That makes me feel better. Okay. So technically, it's got to be there with rails on top of it. If that makes any sense. So we're gonna do. Just like that. And we want all of these to be facing that way. So if I pull up, there we go. Nope. I'm gonna have to place two at a time, aren't I? Yep. Well, just like that. And then we'll have to take one down. See? All just so we can make it look pretty. Pretty Minecraft builds. Why not? What is your goal? We want this block to be on the outside, right? VR Hamster said, would you ever like to play a survival world with viewers? Yes. I am thinking about that. That's I get that question quite often, and I do. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do that for sure. Okay. We'll do that and bop, and put this out here. There's probably a better way of placing these, but we don't know it. Okay. All right, now let's just use the rest of this and do that. Okay, and we're gonna go all the way to the outside. There you go. And we'll come back. No. We're gonna go. We did go on the outside there, so yeah, we're gonna go on the outside here. Yeah. Laura Baxter says, I got an idea. Just make it go horizontal now. I know it would, but then I'd see that if I did it on the inside there, you can just use some scaffolding for it. I could, but then I will see it, and that will ruin it for me. So when we get on the inside, I am going to do that. But on the outside, we're just going to put this right here. Put that there. Bop, bop. Just like that. Bop, bop. And we're going one out on the outside. Bop, bop. And then we'll strip all this bottom ones down and pull those out, right? So might as well strip it all. There we go. Lost the one torch that I had. Oh gosh. There we go. Perfect. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. And now we're taking these ones on the bottom out. Just like so. Perfect. And get some of this. Get these right here. Okay. Put our torch back in our hand. There we go. All right. Let's see. But you can break the scaffolding when you have place. Oh, that's a great idea. I didn't bring a lot of scaffolding with me, right? I could technically do like that right there really fast. I got some scaffolding over here. That's a great idea. Let's do that real quick. Let's take that one and that one. At least that'll make it a little faster for me not having to. That's great suggestion. So I can do that right there, and then pop, and then pop, 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 pop. And yeah, it does pick up quite a bit faster. So that's a great tip. Let's do that. First we feast, right? Eat a little bit. There we go. And get our scaffolding back up there. I mean, 8 is not a bad way. Did you ever get a donation? Have I ever gotten? I have gotten some donations, but listen, before we go too far in that suggestion, right? Do that and get that. I think we're gonna go. Are we gonna go? Did we go to the outside? I think we went to the outside. We did. We go to the outside of that block. So we're gonna go one more. I have gotten donations before. I've been very gracious, or very blessed with having some amazing content creators that, as well as viewers, gift me some things, but that's not necessary. I am not here for the donations. I love them, and I appreciate everybody for all the support that they give me with donations and stuff like that, but it's not necessary. But I would, yeah, we're gonna go one more in. Yeah, there we go. Bop. Yeah, just like that. Let's see here. Hi, I just got here. What are you making? We are working on our, and I'll think of it. We are working on our Froglap farm. Yes, Froglap farm. Bop, bop, bop. And let's do that. Pick up our scaffolding. And oh, that did save a lot of time. I will say that. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Go here, go up. Look at there. Great, great, great. You went outside, not the edge. Oh, no, I kept there. So I'm lined up with the brick wall, I think, is what I meant. Hopefully I did that right. And then we'll 2 more. Oh, look, I was just 1 short. Because ta-ta. And let's go grab some more of this. Okay. Pull that inside there. Now, on the inside, I could just make out of wood because no one's going to see the inside of that. So we're going to go pop and then just like that. Okay. And then technically we just do that right there, and we could go that right there and strip, strip, pop, pop, strip, strip. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna make this as a little doorway right there so we can get in and out, because we're gonna fall. We know we are. All right, so trap door. Yeah, we'll get a trap. Technically, let's just do this. Let's put this here. Get those. Let's do that many. Yeah, let's see how far this gets us. Let's see here. Our pro player in Minecraft, because I'm a noob. No. You're well, I appreciate the sentiment as well there. Oh, monkeying around. Speaking of which, some amazing content creators. There would be one in our midst right now. Miss Monkeying Around. Super cool homie. Find them on TikTok, and apparently you can find them on Twitch, and you can also find them on YouTube. Go follow them. Go check them out. They are an amazing builder, and they're pretty good at another game with dresses and stuff like that. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called Dress to Impress or something like that. Ooh, they're so good. Let's see here. Good morning. Absolutely indeed. But yeah, 100% go check them out. They are an amazing content creator. We are working on we got lost in the nether, or we got lost in the overworld finding powder snow, monkeying around, and we had to make our way back about 4,000 blocks back home, and we made it here. We made it back. What have you made in your world, Rowan? Right now we're currently working on a little farm. Bop, bop. We'll do that right there. Work on a little farm for some froglights. Gotta have us some froglights. The more you have, right? Gotta catch them all. Gotta collect it all. Yes, Dress to Impress. Thank you so much for the shout out. 100%, man. I cannot believe how you know where all these things are. All the little chests are. And what? Hey, yo, it's Trichotomy, and he popped his own shout out. Awesome, so cool. I love that auto shout out feature. Oh, neat. Yeah. Trichotomy, how are you doing today, brother? I hope you are having a great day. See, I told everybody. Tony Chopper, I told you I was friends with this guy. He is an amazing streamer. Y'all ought to go check him out. He's on TikTok. He's on Twitch. He's going to be on everywhere. You just wait, hide and watch. The homie is going to be in your TV here pretty soon, man. What's up, brother? That's an awesome shot. I love that feature. You were, I think it was either your wife, I believe, who it was, that told me that's the same feature that you use, but I love using it. It brings a lot of happiness to me. Oh man, we've Trichotomy, this is the way I go. You know, we were joking about this earlier, is if you want to hear God laugh, tell him your plans, right? So this morning I was just like, yeah, today we're just going to be having a chill stream. We're going to be having fun, doing some silliness in Minecraft and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's going to be a great day and everything else. And my stream shut down 3 times in the middle of the streaming, which was, you know, wonderful. You know, you can't plan on those things, but it just happens, right? And so here we are. We're back in here and we're having a ball, though. That's the key thing, right? We're doing silliness, having a good time. And I think that's what it's about, right? I keep placing my torch, and that's what's gonna happen, man. Oh, let's see here. You look so wise, man. Yeah, thank you. VR Hamster. Seth, next time you need a powered snow, you can build high up in a place cauldron. Yes. So I knew you could collect powdered snow in cauldrons, but you have to have lots of iron, which I have lots of iron, but it takes a long time. I don't know. I mean, getting lost 4,000 blocks in Minecraft took a long time. Maybe powdered snow would have been better that way. You might have a point. But Trichotomy, how are you doing today? Are you planning on streaming later on today? If so, I'm sure Lady Trial will be there. Tell her I said hi. And tell Gen X guy as well too. You know what? We haven't shouted Gen X out. Let's see here, bro. This is another guy. He hasn't came on the stream yet, but if you get a chance to go check out, this is the dynamic duo, Trichotomy and the Gen X guy, man. Both of these homies are just so cool, and they play some amazing games. They're not playing the Blocky Craft right now. We might have to get them into the Blocky Craft one day. But yeah, Gen X guy and Trichotomy, they're always playing. They're variety streamers, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, making silliness happen live on your screen, Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, man. I think it's even more often than that. They stream almost every day. Rowan says, what do you like doing in Minecraft, Seth? I'm going to be honest with you. I've been playing Minecraft for 10 years. 10 years been playing this game, right? I've done a lot of different things. But I would say right now, my favorite thing to do in Minecraft is this right here. Hanging out in chat, talking with the homies, having a good time. This is a blessing indeed. It's just doing this right here. Let's do this. Pop. And we got one more over on this side. I think, yep. And pop. And pop. Oh, look at there. So beautiful. So beautiful. And pop. There we go. All right, so what do we got so far? We got our powdered snow, right? Check. We got our area for this, check. Now we need some rails, and we're gonna do that so many far ways. I'm playing as well just on PS5. Oh man, have fun. I haven't played on PS5. That sounds like a lot of fun though. Trichotomy, I might. No clue. I was gonna take off until Monday, but I was thinking about it. How have you been, my friend? Hope Christmas was amazing. Christmas was very amazing because if you can hear the nice, sultry, buttery voice that I have over my brand new blue microphone. Thanks to Santa Claus. Thanks to Santa Claus, yes. So, what are you playing on PC? Yes, I'm playing on a PC. Dang man, you're an OG. What made you decide to start streaming? I was watching great homies like Trichotomy and Gen X Guy, and oh my gosh, let me name some others real quick. Dead Pine, they all are always encouraging. Exumavoid, another hermit. They're always encouraging folks to stream. They really are. And I just took it. I never really listened. I never really paid attention. And then one day I was just like, you know what? If these fools If these fools can stream, if Trichotomy can stream, and if Gen X guy can stream, these clowns, if they can figure out how to work the electricity in their computer, surely I could do it, you know? That's what I was thinking. I was like, you know, if Trichotomy can figure this out, then why not me, right? Nice. Also got a new mic for Christmas too. Bro, stop. You're making me blush. Oh, yeah. Yes, so for Christmas, I got this beautiful blue microphone, as well as I got a stream deck. And that was the gifts that Santa brought me. Rails. We need rails. We need lots of rails. Rails. Okay. Bop. 16. No, we're gonna need more than that. Glad we have a gold farm. Let's see. I have decided I will. Rowan Aguilar says, I've decided I will continue to support you from now on. Rowan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Trichotomy says, bro, if my mental handicapness self can do it, anyone can. Absolutely. That's what I say. If I can do it, y'all can do it too, man. It is a lot of fun. It's therapy. It really is. It's therapy for me. I enjoy it. I really do. It's cool hanging out with characters. And I'll be honest with you. So, and this is not a sappy song. It's not a sad thing. This is a good thing, right? This is a good thing. So, you know what? Wait, story time. Story time. Story time. It's been we got a break time. We got to have a break every now and then. All right, there we go. Story time. So back in July, right, of this year, 2025, I just was going to start my streaming journey, all that. On June the 20th, the day before I started streaming, right, I had tons of acquaintances. I had people that I would call friends, people I hung up with, but it was just not like close. I didn't know that they were like Tony Choppers from Atlanta. I hope I just didn't share too much for you, Tony. But Trichotomy used to be a fighting guy. You know, I had zero friends. I really did. I had my sons and my wife. That was my friends, right? My brother-in-law had to hang out with me because we worked together, right? But like knowing people and getting to know people and talking with folks and hanging out with them and stuff like that, even though it's through a screen, even though we interact through a screen, right? Zero. New friend, life jacket. You know, all of my friends in the last 6 months, I have gone from zero, like what I would call quote close acquaintances, to now. I mean, I have a list of people. Let's see, do this. I have a list of people. Let me get a closer screen, and we're just gonna run through them, right? Look at there, bam. There's one, Ambi Gaming, super cool guy. He was actually in the stream earlier. I forgot to shout him out, but there he is. Gen X guy already did him. Joshua, an amazing streamer as well too. Y'all should go check him out as well. Super cool, awesome dude. Lucifer Morningstar, right? I'm a Christian, 100% devout Christian. I absolutely love this guy's Lucifer Morningstar. He's an atheist, very person that's outgoing and everything like that. 100%. I love him to death. I would have never met Lucifer Morningstar if it hadn't have been for the wonderfulness that would be Life Jacket. You know, I've already shouted him once on the stream, got him again. Look at there. Then we also got even closer to that craziness, Moonroo. He's 100% an amazing streamer over there. I'm gonna go to bed now. I hope you have a fun build, man. Rowan, thank you so much. Somebody else most definitely met and have created so many friends through streaming. I know, Rimbalicious. This guy, okay, wild guy, and the list can go on and on. Alfie Builds, D Kizzle, It's Me Kimba, Kycraft, and Life Jacket, SoCal Dan, Monkeying Around. I mean, there's so many folks. Alex, there's another friend. So that's what got me. That's what it's been for me. That's what streaming's been. It has been a wild ride. Why is there? Excuse you. Pardon me. Did you come through the portal? He's come to hang out with us as well. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Thank you so much, Alex. The 10 Go Populars. And so that's what this is. This is what it's been for me. It's just been hanging out with y'all. It's been enjoying the vibes and the good times and stuff like that. And that's That's what's got me through all this. Redstone, gotta have some redstone. But and I get so, it's so funny. Alex hit the donation button. I get so overwhelmed sometimes because like I said, I've gone from 0 friends to all of these wonderful people in my life, like Trichotomy and guys like that, and it's super cool just to be hanging out with these dudes. All right, let's get. We need a trapdoor. I have a trapdoor. There's a trapdoor. Let's bring 2 just in case. Let's see. Sorry I went on a rant there. Hi, Seth. How you been? That king. I'm doing great. What is that piglin doing here? I know. Arian says hi. Hi, Arian. I missed you. Why, VR Hamster? I think we got the wrong address on his party invite. All right. He's coming over. He's like, man, it's going to well, they're having a good time over here. Oh, we got to get over here.
Money.
Holy smokes. There he goes again. Who is that?
Money.
They like throwing balls at my face. That's what it is. Alex.
Money.
20 more go popular. Dude is insane. Thank you so much, Alex. Alex is an OG. He's been lurking on my streams for a couple of weeks. I never would have met such an amazing guy if I hadn't been streaming. I was literally in my living room playing Minecraft by myself. Every now and then my kids would walk in, what you doing? What you building today, Dad? It's like, I'm play some buttons, and that went on for like 3-4 months, me play some buttons. And they didn't care. Nobody had a good time watching me play whenever I was at the house. But now I'm streaming and I'm having a ball. I really am. Bop, bop. Let's get up here. Now, let's do a trapdoor. Yeah. Let's put the trapdoor here. We'll do right there. Pop. We get up here. Yeah. Look at there. Minecraft knowledge. All right, so let's see here. We want to go. We're gonna need it 1 block inset, right? And we're gonna run them this direction. So we're gonna do that 1 block inset, just like that. We're gonna have to take these down, just like that. Why did I skip the first ones? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna keep going just like that. Bop. Let's see, VR Hamster. Seth, you still need a hopper. I know, I didn't bring any hopper. I didn't even bring iron. We'll get them. We got tons of iron. I'm on a 1-track mine right now, so that should be the last place that we should actually get a frog glat from. Let's see here. What stinks is that all those frog glats, they're gonna be jerks, right? All right, so then we're gonna go here and then continue on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 16 blocks. So let's and we know this is gonna be what do they call it? One of these, right? Gonna have to have that. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the middle. I know we could do this. Control F3G. Blue is middle. So middle of the chunk we'll put there, and then we'll put a powered rail there. So we need powered rails in all those spots. All right, and we will do it this way. So technically we don't want this, but we have to do this right there. Take this one out. It's always fun to mess this stuff up, So let's just do this real quick. Yep, see? Told you. It's always fun to mess this stuff up. Do that right there, and then you can do one there, and then I can go there and there, like that. And then I can do one there. We'll skip that one there and there. And then one there, and then there. Why do I'm just repeating myself, aren't I? But we'll get it. We're gonna get it. It's gonna be fine. Okay. So I can remove this one here. And remove this one here. Put that one there, and if I put that there, yep, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen.
Money.
Holy smokes, more of those little dudes. Just love seeing the balls hit me in the face. Pancake Robot says, hello, 6-7. What are you building? We are building a, hold on, let me move this screen over just a little bit. Froglap Farm. And that was Alex with 10 more of the Go Populars. Thank you, Alex. You don't have to do that, bro. Now I'm going to put that there, and it's going to mess the blocks up. Put that there and mess the blocks up. What am I doing? I'm losing track of what I'm working on. I'm messing everything up right now. Let's go over here. Let's do it slowly. Because if I don't do it slowly, I'm going to mess up a whole bunch of times. Laura Baxter, see ya. See ya indeed, Laura. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for tuning in for a minute or two. For an hour or so, man. That's fantastic. Okay, now I know we're going to come back through here and we're going to replace all this with redstone blocks. But that's a tomorrow problem thing. Okay. And then we're going to make sure we're going to hook this up the correct way. Oh, you can't bend there though. It'll be all right. We'll bend back there behind it. No, we're going to bend here. Yeah. Have to bend there. So we'll move this block up here, right? And then we go bop, bop, and bop. So there we get the loopy loop. Losing track, pun intended. I know, loopy loop. Absolutely. And we're going to have another one here. I knew that. I knew that was going to happen. So there. We're going to have one there. 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 You know, I did this in the other one. All right, let's get back over here. Let's see. Tony Traffic. I know I'm like an hour late to the convo, but before I left, you mentioned starting a realm server with your friends. Laugh out loud. I had to step away before it. Absolutely. So yeah, that is something that's kind of on the to-do list. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do that. Okay, good. I thought about it. You know, I was gonna try and build my Discord server up just a little bit before I went too far into doing that. And then this is actually gonna be one of these, right? And then we do this, and now we do loopy loop, and then we do this, and then it comes back. So that's what I was thinking, is that we would build a Discord server here pretty soon, and I think that's gonna connect. Nope, it's not. Look at there, we made right things. I was gonna build the Discord server up just a little bit. Ugh. You know what? I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this all wrong. Yeah, I'm doing this all wrong. I just now realized that. Because it's got a loopy loop here too. Okay, we're all right. It's gonna be okay because we'll do the loopy loop here. Are we gonna do a loopy loop? We're just gonna use one hopper for all of this.
Money, 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 money. Money, money, money.
Come on now.
Money, 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 money.
Alex, with 9 more of those. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Alex. We could just bump them down there and bring them back. You know? We could just bump them down there and bring them back, and then we could use this as the hopper line. VR, have you ever heard of Crate Mod? I have heard of it. I was thinking we'd use one part that goes back and forth. But this is a pretty big area. This will collect a lot of frog lights.
Money, money, money.
You should make a server? Yes, I think I will.
Money, 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 money.
Pancake Robot, bye, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. And the last fart bender said hi.
Money, 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 money.
And Alex with 20 more Go Populars. Alex loves throwing balls at my face, y'all. No, okay, so yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put carts on each one of these. We're gonna send them down and have them come straight back, and we're just gonna put them on repeat. And so that's what we're gonna do. So we don't want this. We'll have a block right there. Yeah, we'll have to have a block right there. So it's gonna end right there. So it's no big deal. We'll do that later. Bye, Merry Christmas. Pancake, thank you for swinging by. I appreciate that. So we don't have to worry too much about the rail placement there, but we can't have this. There we go. We'll do that in the end. Well, one of the end things, because we got to tear these blocks out. Are we out? We're out of rails. This went through that many rails that fast. All right, let's go grab some more rails, and we'll get to Alex is buying. See you later. Thank you, Alex, for swinging by. I appreciate that. And of course, you don't always have to. You don't donate all the time. You don't have to. I know you like to do it, but thank you nonetheless. All right, so let's go grab some hoppers. We could probably make a few. We can't make any more golden power rails. We have 6. We're gonna need a lot more golden rails. It looks like we're gonna need a lot more rails in general, and we're gonna need some hoppers. So let's put this down here. Let's get that over there. Looking at the buckets right now. We can take that with us. And yeah, let's do that. Wait, did I? Yeah, we're gonna need those. Let's go get some sticks. Let's go get some powered rails. Let's go get some regulars. The last Farbender said, bro, I don't want to be rude, but you look like Steve from the movie. Oh, no, you're not being rude at all. Thank you, as a matter of fact. And his name is the wonderful, the one and kind and only Jack Black. Played Steve from the Minecraft movie. He's going to play in the Minecraft movie too. But I've been looking like me longer than Steve's been looking like Steve, I think. So, last bender, hi, yeah. Let's see here. Did I miss this? Bro, okay, perfect. Let's see here. Let's get some more powered rails. Holy smoking! That would be Gregory Allen Bowman with a follow. Thank you so much. This has been an amazing day for followers. You know. You never can tell sometimes. Sometimes it just goes wild. Sometimes it's quiet. Today has been going off the chain. Just my 3rd stream today because the other 2 crapped out on me. Not because I wanted them to, just because they just did. Redstone. We're going to need some redstone. And you know I'm going to shift click and get way too many of something. So let's just, let's do this. Let's pull those out right there. Okay. And I know we're going to need some redstone blocks also. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, we're gonna probably need all these redstone blocks. Yeah, we're gonna need all these redstone blocks, but you know what? We're gonna do this first. Let's get that. And why am I not making those? Any powered rails? What am I not remembering? Sticks that go. Oh, okay. Powered rails.
Money.
Let's get 10. That's 60. Trichotomy with 100 bits, man. No, brother. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. I can't spend any of my Twitch money. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, let's get that. 32. That sounds like a good number. But you know, let's go there. We'll go there. 2 stacks and some change. Why not? And I think I have some more rails over here. Did we? Yeah. Yeah. Let's put this junk up real quick. I can't spend any of my Twitch money yet because I'm not an affiliate. According to no, we're gonna need some of this. Make some hoppers. You eventually will. I know. It'll happen. It's gonna happen all in due time. I hope it happens soon. But I'm not going to fret. It's going to be all right. We got those right there. We can make into hoppers. We can make some more chests real quick. It's going to happen. I ain't scared. Put these inside there. Bop. Get some chests. Yep. We can only make 2 hoppers. We're going to need a lot. So there's 4. Let's go. Did I have plenty of wood? I have a lot of that wood. There we go. We got a lot of this wood. Let's make these. Let's make the whole stack in there. Bop. And 32. That's a good number. That's a great number. All right, we'll take the rest of this with us in case we need it. Yeah. Oh, I know where I'm going. Sleep. Look at there. I knew I had to sleep. Poor Cart says, I thought you were Jack Black. I'm his evil twin brother from Temu. The premium Wish version of Jack Black, you know. You had to pay extra for this model, you know. But it's the beard coloration you had to pay extra for. If there's a Minecraft movie 3, you should cast as Steve. You know, by the time they make Minecraft movie 3, you know, here's my bad thing. Minecraft movie 2, I'm going to be okay with. That's going to be a lot of fun, right? A continuation. But when they get to the 3rd and 4th and stuff like that, like Home Alone 4, they had to replace Macaulay Culkin because he'd grown up. Maybe then they'll be able to use me. Because at that point, I'll be the premium Temu Wish version anyway, right? Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so let's get back down here. All right, let's continue on. We're going this way. Lots of block placing today. Da, da, da. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Y'all knew it was going to happen. Why didn't you stop me? Okay, there we go. And we're going to end right there for right now. We'll come back over here. And we put this block here. It shouldn't do that. Yep. I'm getting the process down. And if I place this block, it's going to loop. So I got to do one there, and then I can do one here. And then we got to end that with this. We're going to end that. How do we do this? I think we do this, and then we do this, and then we pop that. Don't fall off the edge. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then we're just going to put one of these blocks in front of it, and then it'll bounce back. Excuse me. Mustafa! What's going on, Mustafa? I hope you're having a great day. Let's see here. Now, we got this going. We're making some good progress. Take that up. There we go. I didn't make the mistake. I didn't make it. Not this time. Next time I will. You know I will. All right, we're going to go here. We go there. And then I think if we do that, and we're going to do this at the end because we'll have a lot of those to pick up. All right, and then as far as this goes, we can't get ahead of ourselves, Seth. All right, I'm doing great. How's your day going? It has been a phenomenal day. I'm so excited. I'm happy to be streaming this. And if I did this, right, and we did this, we could break this one. Okay. And that didn't help anything. I could put that one back, and then this was supposed to be this. Such a pain. It is such a pain. But in order to make these rails work the right way, you have to do it this way. And then we'll do this right here, right? Then you do this right here, and I have to do this first. Okay, and then we can end that. Perfect. There's a progress, right? So the day was going fantastic. This is my third time streaming today. The first two times were fine. Just my computer said, you know what? You need a break, Seth. Well, we're going to have you take a break for just a second. And so that's what we ended up having to do. We had to run a break. It wasn't that big a deal, but you know, it just happens. All right, then we do this, extend him out. That's fine. We're going to break those anyway. I'm hoping that the rest of today's stream goes without a hitch, but you know what? We're prepared to restart it again. I messed up whenever I did do the release. Let's see, what do I do here? This is going to connect, so we might as well just break these and break that. So we just go bop, bop, and we just continue on the path. Okay, and yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Why did I know that? We'll get it. Bop, bop. This is what I get for trying to get ahead of myself, trying to get in a hurry. Bop, and then we do that. Might as well put that there. Okay, we'll put this back over here. This is a very resource intensive farm as far as like things that you have, but it's not a redstone intensive farm. You know, as far as the redstone goes, it's actually not that bad. Yep. I shift click. I'm already out of that. All right. I seriously underestimated how much regular rails I was going to use in this farm. Do this. Bop, bop. Let's go grab some more. Do we need anything else while we're here? Or while we run back real fast? I don't think so. I'm happy. You're happy. Oh, thank you. But Christmas was a fantastic time. You know what was really cool? So my boys, you know, they've always been gracious kids, right? like my youngest son for Christmas, he got an iPad or an iPod, right? And but it wasn't like the big iPod. It wouldn't have like billions of songs or anything like that. It was the cheapest of the cheap iPods, and it's not what he wanted. But he was just like, he was a champ. He was just like, oh man, thank you so much, I appreciate that. And I was just like, I know it's not the one that you wanted. He's just like, no, it's cool, it's fine. And he didn't complain, he didn't whine, he didn't cry. He just got his stuff. And this was years ago. So my kids have always been, understanding when things like that happens and comes along that way, right? Even from earlier, they appreciate the things that they do have, right? And this year, Grandma and Grandpa, they did not go all out crazy like they had in the past, and it was well noticed by some people in the family that had not happened. And my kids were just like, oh, thank you so much, I appreciate the gift. And I was like, yes, thank you so much for not being a little jerk. Yeah, I don't want my kids to grow up and be jerks. I think that's every parent though. Doesn't want your kid to do that, but it happens. We'll just leave it at that. So I was happy that I left all the rails over there. I was happy that they were kind. Alukahuga, what's up, Crash? Hope you're having a great day. I don't know what Alukahuga means, but hope you enjoy that message, whatever that means to you. What you building? We are building, trying to build Froglap Farm. We're getting close. Technically, this is the part that I felt like was going to take the longest, to be honest with you. The parts after this actually are going to go by pretty quickly, in my opinion. Or at least I'm not having to crawl in the next parts, I should have done this before I started everything else. Yep, I should have. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt nothing. We got plenty of those. Yeah, I should have placed those first. That would have been smart, but no one's ever really accused me of being smart. I could prove you wrong. All right, let's get here. Go there. Now we're back on this. But we're almost done with the rail part. It just takes so long, some of these builds, That's okay. Once it's up and running, you're just like, wow, this is amazing. You should have done this years ago or whatever. And, whatever. Is this a single player? Yes, this is a single player. This is my server, my personal private server. Maybe one day I'd like to play with some other folks. But right now, I'm excited to be playing today. And that's going to connect. Maybe one day I'll play with some other folks. Who knows? Maybe soon. I know Trichotomy wants me to play with him sometime, I think, yeah, we're supposed to be doing this here and there, and we can actually do that there because, yeah, we don't care if that connects. We'll fix it later. But yeah, I would like to, in the very near future, look at doing that. We've talked about that a couple of times during the screen. That maybe one day we'll come back and we'll add in some more people, or that way I just play with some other folks, that'd be fun too. Okay. And we do this here, and we're going to do this here. All right, that connects. We don't care about that over there. What time is it? It is 10:30 in the morning. With all the problems that I had earlier on today, it certainly doesn't feel like it's certainly doesn't feel like the morning has progressed very well, but we're here, we're loving it. It's not too bad, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna need technically, could I just use switches, or do I need to use, if I could get underneath here? I think I can I? Did I build this thing low enough? We'll have to find out here in a second, won't we? If I built this thing low enough, I can just use switches down here. I didn't even think about that. I'm always so used to building with redstone blocks on these farms. That would be a very Very good resource saver. All right, so okay, technically we're done here. Let's see, can we? Yeah, we can use this. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. All right, that is, yes, we can. So we can come underneath here and we can put some switches as opposed to powering everything with redstone blocks. That will save on resources. Let's get down underneath here. All right, so hopper's gonna go through here, right? Or we're gonna put our hoppers here. Hopper's got to go here. Redstone torch to go there. So yeah. Yeah. Hoppers go through here. Question now is, do we have the hoppers point this way or that way? You know, I feel like Hopper's pointing... Oh, Hopper's pointing out here would have been fine, wouldn't it? Yeah, we could have done that. Saved ourselves some blocks. Saved ourselves some headache. And just put double chest in there. Oh well. It's still going to be a great looking farm. Jordan, is this single? Yes, it is. And Lucifer Morningstar. Oh, look. Lucifer, you actually get 2 shout outs today because I was bragging about how awesome of a guy you are. And that was like so earlier on. You got to get another one. How's it going today, brother? Everybody go check out Lucifer Morningstar. He's thinking about serving his country in a very awesome way. And I wish him the best on that for sure. All right, so all that work we went into this is now gone away. How have you been doing today, Lucifer? I hope everything's going well. Thank you, brother. How are you? I am doing great. We are working so good. We're gonna have frog lights. We're gonna have frog lights for days. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. All right, so let's do this. Bop. Get up here. We can technically do. We don't want up here just yet. We could just do a little cheatiness right here. All right, this gets us up here. All right, so I'm good, and thank you for. I'm good. I think you're mixing me up with Nate. Nate's awesome. I did probably mix you up with Nate. Sorry about that. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna continue. We'll probably have the wall come down right here. So no, we have to have solid blocks. It has to be solid blocks. We'll use. Yeah, we can always use this. Why not? This could be the solid block on this side of the wall. So does this mean that we're going to move everything up by 1 block? Possibly. No, we're not moving the farm up by 1 block. All right, there we go. But we do have to do this. So we're going to crouch, put that there. We're going to skip that one, crouch, put that one there. That one there. That one there. That one there. Well, there, but there, and there. Okay, and I think I'm going to put that. Nope. How does that work? I'll remember here in a second. Do I have to go past it? I think I have to go 1 past it before it'll do that. So if I put this here. Oh no, look there. Make sure they all connect. And then we'll power them on this block behind it. And hopefully this will be... Technically we didn't need a hopper there. Okay, good. So that's that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we had to have a... It's got to be a stair. So we want to be able to open these up. So we'll use a stair. An upside down stair. Problems. It's okay. And look, hoppers work because they pick up blocks. Okay. I'm doing good setting up the server and the followers room. Ooh. So Lucifer, let's can I get some tea real quick, Lucifer? Because follower server. So if, say for instance, right? Let's just hypothetically talking, right? Hypothetically speaking, I wanted to hang out with some folks on this follower server, right? I could probably do that over there, couldn't I? I could invite folks over if I wanted to. That would be fun. Yeah, we're gonna skip this one, that one there. Okay. Yes, that looks good. Let's take this down and let's get over here. Do I have another? I don't have another. I did bring another trapdoor. Yes, but unfortunately it's the bedrock only. Oh, well, you know, it does stink, but I've actually had a lot of people ask to play on bedrock. Asked me to play on bedrock as well too. Now, just out of curiosity, is there a particular reason why it's bedrock only? Is it just that's where you just want to be at? Which is cool. I'm just curious. And the reason why I ask is not so much being nosy, is it's more like I kind of don't understand like what the advantages or disadvantages are of bedrock. You know, I know bedrock. I think if memory serves right, and we're gonna have this just as redstone. Yeah, we're gonna do this right there, right? We're just going redstone right here. Oh, yeah, we're going redstone. We're putting regular rails back here. I'm remembering that. Yep, that should be redstone blocks all the way down. And we're going against stairs on the underside right here. Everything else is correct. I know there's just, it's like a hodgepodge. Some people absolutely love it. Bedrock is on everything, but Java is just piece. Yes, that's right. See, and we didn't want this. Yep, we're gonna go here and go there, go here and go there, and go here. Pop, pop. All right, there we go. And we're gonna put stairs, upside down stairs are going along here, which I brought 24. Should be enough. Now, I don't have to crouch. There we go. Ah, and now, can I do this? Yes, I can. And we'll fill in the rest of that later. No one's going to know right now. And I know that's what we're going to end up doing, is that right there. We're going to have this, and it's going to have a little bit of a shelf going around it, if that makes any sense. Oh, we're not seeing the carts and stuff. Yeah, but you're part of the community, so invite whoever the followers. That sounds awesome. And I might end up having to come in there and build some little things every now and then. You know, I'm kind of planning on it, to be honest with you. I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Okay, minecarts. Minecarts, yes. We need minecarts with hoppers. Hopper minecarts. And we're also going to need switches. I can make them out of blackstone, but it's a waste of blackstone. So let's do this. Bop, 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 bop. We got plenty of hoppers. We need some cobblestone real quick. I can go down there and get some. Oh, run away! Where did he come from? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take a brief time out real quick. Apparently I left 4 blocks open. If they're on 18 plus, they can apply to join the server. Ooh, that's cool. So, Lucifer, do you have that Discord link? I need to the invite to the Discord link. I need to take a copy of that, and I need to put that on in my bios and stuff, or in my thing, so people can join. Because I think that'd be fun. Because the Runecraft realm, the follower realm on it is shutting down this end of the year kind of thing. And so I definitely have some folks that would like to join. You know what? I might have enough switches. I'll send it over to Discord now. Oh, thank you, man. Awesome. I appreciate that. I think I have some switches. I got a few. And we got hoppers. Okay. I think I got plenty of iron over there, but you know, just in case, we'll just take a stack of iron with us. All right. And we need a bow. Got a bow, and we need an arrow. We should have an arrow. Arrow. Come on now. Do I not have an arrow? Okay, string arrow. There we go. Let's go show that ghast what for. Let's go show that ghast who we are. Let's go let that ghast know we mean business, right? 4 steaks. I sent it to you. Thank you. And let's get over here. I should have probably picked up some more sandstone. But I think that's probably what the problem. It's got to be 4 blocks over here. Okay, he's gone. Yes. Thank Jesus. I'm not scared. You're scared. Finally, I'm on your stream. Kendi, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a great day. We're not being babies. We're not being babies. Let's make sure that we don't have any more gas spawn over here, because gas be bad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look at there. So let's put. Thank you so much for the follow. For the Thank you so much for the. I know how talk works. For sharing the live, I appreciate that. All right, so we're gonna put him, her, there. Will things connect us? No, and I think we gotta do the same thing over here as well too. So there. This is gonna make the aesthetics of my farm look ugly, and it's okay. All right, so do that, and let's go bop. Okay. Bop. Okay. Not terrible. Bop. Okay. So let's do this. Yeah. And I think that will help prevent gas from spawning. Bop. I didn't know I could shift click. Snow blocks. There we go. Let's get rid of these blocks. Okay. Now, if I had to go back and get more snow blocks, I'm going to be kind of upset. I mean, like, go back to go get more snow blocks. We'll put a glass in one. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll just put a glass in one. I'm not going to go back and get snow for 1 or 2 little blocks. We're just not doing it. Yeah. We're not doing it. I refuse. What are we going to put on it? We're going to... We'll put some redstone dust on them. That'll prevent them from spawning over there. That's what we're going to do. Not just one. Come on, Seth. Think. Use your brains. Okay. We'll put that there. We'll put the buckets up. All right. Yeah. Or place the cauldrons in the sky. Yes. You know what, VR Hamster? We might absolutely have to do that. Okay. So for right now, we're going to do this. We're just taking some redstone dust. And we're going to go bop. That should prevent them from spawning over here. Yes. Okay. Minecarts. We need minecarts. And what else are we doing? We got this over there. We don't need this. We're going to take this down. Eventually. Yeah, there we go. Switches. We got 6. Let's get the rest of the switches. This is the way how I build, y'all. I know it's kind of crazy, but this is the way how I build. Let's see. I thought I had, oh, there's 64. Okay. We'll take that. Now, we want to power these blocks right here. So, bop. Okay. So, but are we going to be fine? We're going to go this way? Yep. Just like this. Now, will these power these hoppers? That would suck, wouldn't it? We'll see. All right, so that okay on. That would be the worst thing right off the bat, wouldn't it? I don't think they will. I think they power the block above it. I don't know if they power the block in front of it. Powered that. All right, so let's see. Okay. Let's get rid of this for right second. Make sure we pick up all, make sure there's nothing in here. Yeah. Yes, they would power the hoppers. So that means they won't let them flow into a, well, let's test it. Let's test it. Nothing like a test. Do that. We're gonna do that. Bop, bop. And I don't know why, but I want my there. All right. So we got those boys right there. Got some scaffolding. Okay, we come down here. Do we have a, we don't have a minecart. Let's go grab a minecart. Let's grab 4. And we'll have to push them a little bit. So it's not a big deal. So let's do this. Get that going. Bop, bop, bop. Get a couple of minecarts. 64 minecarts. I don't think we need 64. But let's get the 4 I need right now. And do this. Wait, is it on the nether roof? We are on the nether roof. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go here now. All right, we're gonna put this boy right here. Should have put him on the other one. Okay, should have put him on the other one. So that way I can have that. Okay. Now when I push him, he should, let's go ahead and just light this whole line up real quick. Do I have, yeah, I can make a couple. I have some. And then I need a trapdoor. Didn't bring a trapdoor. We'll just take this one for right now. Let's power this whole line up. All right. So we got that one. There we go. We want this one. Okay, and this one really doesn't matter, but we're gonna go here. Yep. There, there, there. That one should be should be enough to cover all of those. And I forgot which one it is over here. Any day now. There we go. So, and this one should be powering that one. Perfect. Okay, and we're doing the same thing here.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great today. How are you? And thank you so much for tuning in, man. That is so awesome. I appreciate that. Okay, so once I nudge this minecart, how am I doing, man? I'm doing great. It's a fantastic day. Okay, so we're testing out. Right, we're testing out if powering this eventually if powering that hopper is going to cause us a lot of pain, which I'm pretty sure it will, but you know, nothing like finding out for sure, right? Let's go here. All right, so let's give him a nudgy. All right, so he is off on his way. Did he stop? Why did he stop? He should have bumped up against the block and returned, shouldn't he? This need to be a solid block. Ah, the stair. Okay, so the stair is going to cause a problem. It's okay. We'll do this. We'll do this for right now. We can replace things. I know that works though. We can always replace them with glass. Think it could go up against glass, maybe? We'll see. Just fell in the hopper. That's terrible. All right, so yeah, it does return back. Let's do that. And go here. There you go. All right, so he is going back and forth. Perfect. Yeah, I think it needs to be solid. There we go. All right, so then we jump up here. And we're on this block right here, I believe. So if I throw down, There you go. Okay, so it's picked them up. Picked them up. Technically, what I could do is I could do this right here. Okay, just like that. Because I can't open that block right there. So I could just do this. Let's get rid of that. Okay. And then I could do this just like that. This is so hodgepodge. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. Can't open that one. I could put a barrel in there. Yeah, it's not gonna. It looks like it's locked the hopper. Brrr. So what I have to do is we're gonna have to replace the one of. How do I do that? Okay, so I have to. Yeah, I think it needs to be solid. So essentially, just have to. The farm has to extend by what, a couple? How did I do that before? Why is that not working? Because I would only, while it's lit. So now it comes down inside there. Yeah. That's how. Is that all the copper says we want to do that. So we want it to drain into this, hit a block, and then bounce back. It's fine because I'm planning on covering this, but it just means more work for Seth. Wonderful. All right. Not a big deal. That could be bad. Let's do this real quick. Put these over there. These up there. Put these up there for right now. We don't want this. Okay. Now. Yeah. It's not going to give it to me, is it? You can extend the power drills by one block further so you can do the same with the levers. Yeah. Let's do that. I do have blocks. Yes, I do. Let's pick him up. I don't want that to despawn. All right. Just didn't. I like the way the farm looked right there. But you know, you're not technically. You're not going to see this anyway. That's okay. All right. Let's take these out real quick. Okay. Let's get these back here. Not oak plants. We put this up there. We need oak planks. The birch planks. There we go. Pull these inside here. Let's get 28. Get those right there. Should be good. Okay. Ooh. You know what I could do? I just had a thought. Let me just try this real quick. Before I go through all that mess. Let me do this. Right? And then we do this going that way, and we remove all that. Aiden has now been banished. I have been summoned. Aiden, how's it going? No, sorry, I was shooting redstone on stream. All right, so do that, right? Okay. And we remove these. We extend those out there. Hi, how's it going? We extend the redstone out one more block, which would be here, right? And then when it goes over that, it's going to deposit a little bit. It's not going to be the craziest farm in the world anyway. But we do this. We put these right here. Okay. We'll have to fix that one because we don't want that. Okay. Keep the aesthetics going. This is all going to go into another chest out here. Welcome. Welcome indeed. All right. So, and then we extend this. Where's my scaffolding? All right. We go scaffolding right here. Right. Okay. Just like that. And then we put this block here. Did I run out? I did. We put that block there, and this, we didn't even go one more past it. Because that should get us farther than that point right there. Wouldn't you think? So if I did that, that, and not with that. You see what I'm saying? We'll go out that way. I think that'll work. Let's grab, yeah, we'll have these right here. Put this over there. Put these right here. Just swore I had more of those. There we go. Working with just a little bit of scaffolding is always fun. But it beats not working with scaffolding at all. Okay. I lost one. It's okay. All right. We're missing some birch. Where did you go? You know, it's always one of those things. VR Hamster says, I'm eating pizza right now. What are you having for dinner today, Seth? Hopefully we'll be having, you know, I'm the cook in our family, right? And so, I'm the one that usually has to do all that stuff, cooking the food for the family. And so, they always surprise me what they're going to have, you know? Let's do pop. And then bop, bop. Let's take that down. Bop. There we go. All right. That looks good. Okay. And then we cover that up with another round of these blocks, right? So technically we go here, right? Just like that. Does that make sense? And then I have a plan. We can redo the outside. Okay. We have a plan. Bop, bop. I'm thinking that we're going to have spaghetti tonight. I love eating spaghetti. My youngest son absolutely loves spaghetti. Okay, we'll come here. One of my favorite meals in the world, spaghetti. Okay, and then we... Okay, just like that. Now, did I cause myself the problem of powering that hopper again? Let's see. Because if I put... Okay. Put my lever... Where did I say my lever is going to go? Okay, we're going to do the fourth one in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put my lever here, right? Does that power? Oh, we don't have anything powered. Of course. Let's take this, put it here, put this here. We're experimenting first. Shouldn't be experimenting on stream, but we're doing it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop, bop. And technically this should be power drill here. So we got power drill. So we go bop and bop. And then we can go here, bop, bop. And then powered rail should be going here and it should be lit up. So is this hopper powered? That's the key. That's the thing we need to know. Is that hopper powered? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? We could go ahead and do that. Nope, can't do that yet. We got to do this. Bop, bop. Mistakes were made. Okay, and then a powered rail. Okay, and then we can go bop, shift, bop, powered rail, bop. Okay, so this is doable. This is 100% doable. Where's the power? The power is on that block. So don't think it should be powering that hopper, but we shall see. It just kind of came up. We could just turn the thing sideways, and I can. There we go. So should be right here. Yeah, should be. We'll put that there. Okay. Now let's grab a hopper minecart, which is this one right here. And we should be able to put this dude right there. No! Okay, should be able to put this dude right there and see if he picks up all the stuff. He should hit the solid block and return back. Should be depositing all the... did not change that block out to a solid block, I guess. Or what? No, I didn't power it. So let's go in a couple more and let's power that. This is the easy part, y'all. This is what I'm getting annoyed with more than anything else. I can't have it that way, even though it doesn't matter. There we go. Okay. Pop. There we go. Now we push our cart. Everything should be going on. If that's the block is fine. All right, let's see. I hope so. Nothing's been picked up. Okay. Ah. All right, now. Bouncy bounce, bouncy bounce. Perfect. Woo! This thing's testing the Jesus in me today. All right, let's see. Things are picked. Nothing's picked up. Things are picked up. Things are picked up. So now, should be able to open this up. Pop. Look at there. Oh, Aiden, I built a Nintendo Switch in Minecraft. Hello, hello, hello. Indeed. VR Hamster, how? I'm good. Oh, my gosh. All right, so... Okay, we're not... Never mind. Then we're just going to run into a couple of chests. That's all we really need is a couple of chests of Froglights. You know, that's all I'm really caring about more than anything else. So, technically I could do this, right? And then do this, I think. Let's do that, and then go bop, and then bop, bop, and okay, I can bust that block right there. Okay, and bop. All right, so now bop, bop, bop. There we go. Strip that one. I think we got it. All right, we got the collection system. It's only taken us this long, but the collection system's been got. So we'll be able to take our froglats and put them inside here, and we can even put another row underneath there with another set of double chests. We can go expand even farther. Hallelujah. Okay, let's get this. All right, so we have to, first things first, we need to take these stairs out and replace those with these blocks. There we go. And we could use these for right now. We'll just strip them. Just like that. Perfect. And we'll have to take these out. No big deal. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Minecraft is like one of these little puzzle games that I absolutely do enjoy playing. You know, it's neat kind of figuring out the puzzle, figuring out what all the tricks are, and you know, as much as annoying it is sometimes when things don't work out, it is a fun game for me. All right, so we got switchies. Let's put those on. That's the official name for these things. Switchies. We'll go and power these boogers. And you know, here's the thing. This all started because I just wanted a couple of frog lights. I probably could have just went to a basalt delta with a couple of frogs and made out like a bandit, man. No, sadly, I know too much about matter. Wait, do you have a video of it? Wait, of what? Of him building it? No, I don't know. All right, let's get these things in. And why the switches directions matters, beyond me. Don't know. But we've gotten lost today. We did some adventure time stuff. That's always fun. We fixed our bone meal farm, so that was a moment. And let's see here. We got that. We're gonna sneak down over here. I know a lot too. Oh, awesome. Let's get down her. All right, let's get over here. Switch all this. Yep, that's what we said we are gonna do. Bop, bop. Okay. I guess if we ever wanted to turn off a rail, we could do it right here. You know, after I got through doing this, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, you know, we're probably not even going to see this because I hadn't even built the final part of the farm. All right, we need some powered rails and rails. So we're gonna need more rails, I feel. Let's get some more rails. Get these over here. There's rail, more powered rails, just in case. And we have plenty of that over there. You missed a switch. Did I? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. You guys with your antics. All right, powered rail time. Actually, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push you. So, that. And then that. And then that. This thing's giving me heartburn. But you know, I've never built a froglet farm. And I've always seen them and eat those videos. And I thought this would be a fun farm. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these froglets, but I can use them now if I want them. Why not? Why not have plenty of froglets? I said, you know, and usually we make things prettier on a live or something like that. We're not gonna worry about that. Usually I worry about the live and the prettiness and stuff like that later on. Oh, I did miss a switch. Looky there. This is the third one. So let's go find that third one. And let's go fix it. Da, da, da. Great eye. I think you tried to stream underneath. Oh, yep. Look at there. Let's see here. You missed a switch underneath. Yeah. Look at there. Good eye. See, I don't see stuff like that. I don't see stuff like that whenever I'm even watching other people's lives. I don't catch that. People are like, oh, you missed some diamond blocks. I love it. Wee woo, Bob Marley, what's up? You're never late, brother. You always arrive just in time. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. Got 3 mine carts. Okay. I didn't even count how many I needed. I didn't count. So let's make that many. Yeah, let's make that many. And then we'll go from there. You arrived just on time. Still got to get the frogs inside the farm. That's going to be fun because we got leads. Which, did I bring a lead? I didn't bring leads. Of course, I got leads over here. So we'll just grab them all at one time. Move them in the farm. Alright, but so we can make that, and that. So we got 3 of them boys. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So let's just do that. Bop, 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 bop. Let's put these out and then we'll go from there. Guys, I'm being banished from this world. No, I'm so sorry. Why are you being banished? Have you been naughty? That's okay. Let's go all the way down here to the end and start placing these boogers and start pushing them. And it's eat. Okay, so replace that one with that. That one with that one. I'm not going to complain about inventory. I'm not going to complain about inventory space. I'm not going to complain about inventory space. Okay? I'm not going to complain about it. Perfect. And away, there you go. This is a thing of beauty. Did I put one there? No. Bop, 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 bop. I'll make sure I don't put one on the same line. So I got this one. Look, I timed that out perfectly. No, I didn't. This one. And I need 1. I just bumped him. So I need 1. 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more. So let's go get 4. Somebody said the magic word. Aiden, what's the magic word? Guys, I'm being banished from this world. No, no, VR hamster. My banishing spell is delay. I forgot. The magic word. What's the 100,000 diamond Twitch thing? So you get a bunch of diamonds for winning stuff. Diamonds are redeemable on the stream. So what do you say? 4? I think we said 4. Don't remember. There's 1. Let's make 2, 3, and 4. Let's make 4, and let's see if that's the right amount. Need more hoppers. I need 1. I think I got enough for 1 more hopper. I need another chest. Do that first. Bop. Look at there, just the right amount. And we need a hopper. Got that. And now we need a hopper minecart. Got that. Let's see if 4 was a magical number. There's something that costs 100,000. What do it do? I have no idea. Bop, bop, bop. I did those a long time ago. And I wasn't really thinking about it being a thing, to be honest with you. Let's see, is he gonna push him? No, he's not gonna push him. That's the only bad thing, is that if this farm ever does break, it's going to be fun having to crawl back underneath here and push all the carts again. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. That's why we put inside a chunk. Okay. So it could be here. Could be here. Could be here. Look at there. Woo! I'm so thankful. All right. What were we working on again? Oh, yeah. Gosh, that feels good. Okay, we got that all going. Frogs. Yippee! Yep, the frogs. We need to move the frogs up inside here. That's the next thing. So, let's bring out the frogs, right? Bring out the frogs. Dun, dun. Let's make a good path for them. And we'll just use some of, you'll just use some of this right now. Go here. Bop, 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 bop. Why am I doing that? I know better. I know better. I just wanted to bring out the axe and show y'all. Just wanted to show you my cool axe. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Did I go enough far back? Let's see. Maybe. We'll see. Yep, I did. It'll be fine. All right, so then we go. Moment of truth. We gotta bring the frogs up here. Perfect. Did I lose any frogs? That's the key. All right. Now, do I let go of the leads this way? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I messed up. It's okay. I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. All right. Yeah, I knew I messed up. I knew it. As soon as I did that, I knew I messed up. All right, so let's do this. Let's get this. Why did I do that, Seth? That was so dumb. All right, put this inside there. Glass. I need glass. Let's just put some of the junk away. Hold on. I need the food back. Food back. Okay. Glass, Seth. Yippee, the farm's almost done. It's called the frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. They're going to jump out since there's no ribbit. That's exactly... You have a great eye there, because I did not think about that. I forgot all about it. Need a frog roof, you know. Let's get them over here. Let's put some glass, a little glass roof on there. We're gonna go up and over one block and with a lot of glass. Let's see if that works. Go there, glass. We have dark stained glass. Do I not have any glass? We can spend the rest of our stream not watching the farm, waiting for glass to... Do I have sand? I don't even have sand. 64 plus 49. Oh, this breaks my heart. Maybe I have glass over in my other smelter. We got a little bit over here. Silk touch, yeah. That's wonderful. Let's just tear down this. It's been annoying anyway. It was annoying anyway. I think I actually put some glass at the other farm. It was green glass. I don't want to use green glass. Green glass in the nether? Ugh, that would look disgusting. We need a roof. Frog not keep monster out, but keep them in. Yeah, exactly. Frogs are naughty. We'll take this glass. I tell you what, while we're busting this glass up, let's go smelt some glass real quick. And we'll come back and pick it up. And I keep saying it every stream. I need a super smelter. I hadn't done that yet. I've never made a legit good super smelter. But maybe maybe in a couple streams, that will be happening here pretty soon. We'll see. We'll see. Nonetheless, man, it has been an amazing day streaming. It's 11:30. I forgot to do any other timeouts. I forgot to do any other timeouts. That's okay. I've had fun. It's and we're getting a whole farm done. You know, getting the frogs an entire stream last stream was pretty nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. Let's get over here. We got to come up with some better pathways. We don't need no stinking. We don't need no stinking break people's glass. Let's see here. I mean, they would probably jump away. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna inset this by 1 block, and we're gonna go up 2. We're inset it in by another block, and then we're gonna build some platforms. So the idea is that the platforms will help encourage some mob spawning, and I'd like to put an iron golem in the middle of it. So we need a pumpkin, don't we? We need a pumpkin. Might as well get 1. Probably get 2. I could have grabbed more steak while I was over there, but you know, brain think glass, no other think. That's the way how stream goes sometime. I talk well, Texas. Yeah, every stream, my wife, she's such a beauty. I come home, she's like, "How was your stream today, honey?" I'm like, "Man, it was great. Got to talk to Tony Chopper. Got to talk to BR Hamster. It's fantastic." She goes, "Oh, that's so sweet. Now, go clean up the kitchen. Go make me some food." Let's see here. Can we get to where we can at least view the farm from afar and look at it? WIFE. Indeed. I married up. 100% married up. Let's see here. Hopefully none of the frogs have escaped. The carts are still running. That is a good sign. Could see them jumping all the way out. I didn't bring any scaffolding either. All right, let's just get up here quickly. If we lose a couple of frogs, we'll have to just work them back inside there. There we go. Now, glass. Oh gosh, glass. Of course, put them in the wrong place. There we go. Glass roof. Aha! See? And yeah, they can't jump through there. Perfect. All right, glass roof coming hot. Oh, let's build around the edges first, because that seems to be where they're gonna hop. Oh gosh, that is so silly. We didn't lose many frogs. I will have to say that. Do that, and then we will make platforms here pretty soon that will go up 1, and then they'll be completely boxed in. But in the meanwhile, we'll do this. Frogs be jumping, ruining my farm. Okay. That should contain the vast majority of them, but we're not going to leave. We're not going to be happy there. So let's go in 2 blocks. So we're going 3 on all sides. Now they can jump up technically onto the glass and then get out that way right now, but we'll work that out later when we get the platforms built. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. And what do they find so interesting? You know? I don't know what they could possibly find so interesting outside of this beautiful, beautiful box that they live in. You know? Why? Why would they want to go venture anywhere else than to live in my little box? They're going to be fed well, you know? They're not going to be hungry, you know? Can I join your realm? This is not a realm. This is a private server. But, no, you can't. I apologize. And we'll pick that up because, well, at least we know the carts are working, you know? Golly. Oh, gosh. All right. Okay, perfect. We have boxed in frogs. Let's break this one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and break that one. Okay. Do we have any more sandstone? I don't think we have any more sandstone. Did we have any sandstone dropped in over here? Okay. Where did they get these guys from? They've already been to work. That's fine. All right, we got 2 of these boys. Let's get some of these frogs out of here. Let's see. There's some. We got 4 or 5 escaped frogs. Let's get them over here. Heather? Yep. And yeah, we do have a little bit of sandstone. So let's do this. And let's take these. Okay. Now, frog. Thank you. Excuse you. Thank you. Thank you. Man, all the green frogs. I wasn't going to get any of those blocks. All right, let's come back over here, guys. Come back over here. Okay, we're going to try this again, fellas. We're going to go up here. See, I see them already hopping. They're already hopping. All right, so we're going to do this. Oh, you thought you were slick, didn't you? Thought you were Mr. Slick over there. Where did he? Oh, he went down here. Okay, let's come back over here, fellas. Okay. All right. Let's go in the farm. Frog's playing Escape the Prison. I know. No! Just messed that up, didn't I? If I do that, it's never going to matter. Okay. Let's get over here. Frogs come in. Couple broke. Come in. Okay. Perfect. Now, if I break the tether. Okay, I still got these 2 guys. Let's get them inside here. Come on. Okay. Please, 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 please. Okay, we're gonna do this again. It's again. No! Please come back here. Come back here. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Yeah. And break the tether. Bop. Okay. Where? Let's see. Is that because of this? Could be. Okay. Or we get upset. Okay, they should all be boxed in now. Okay. So we're missing 1 frog. Let's get him. And let's try this out again. Let's try not to break the block. You know? Let's try not to. You can always come back and fix that later. So let's see here. Voila. Voila. All right. Woo. And then now get rid of this. Technically, we don't need these stairs, but I'm going to leave them here for right now. I'm going to take these up. Okay. I think mini magma cubes can spawn on these, though. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go get some scaffolding real quick. Man, that was nerve-wracking. I didn't bring any with me. Let's go get some scaffolding real quick. We need to go up 128 blocks. 128 blocks to witness the farm in action. Let's see if that works. Once we get 128 blocks up, or is 112? I think 112 blocks is how far we want to try and get. And once we're 112 blocks up, we should be able to see the farm kind of in action. Let's see here. This is exciting. I can't believe it's taken all stream to do something so simple. Etho probably does in like 30 minutes. You know? Let's put that up there. I had blocks. Of course I did. All right. Are we going to go in there and repair those right now? Probably not right now. We're going to grab some bamboo. Do that. Let's see. That's 64. That's 100 and... 1, 2, 3. That'd be 100, right? And I need 112. That's 112. So if I go up that many blocks on the farm, we're gonna take we'll take this many out of the extra. There you go. If I go up these 2 stacks right there, and then we'll build a little platform while we're up there, and we got glass, perfect. We'll build a little platform, an AFK platform up there. Seth, you look like better together with Seth. Magma cube spawn in the wrong place. Yeah, they kind of do that. That happens. It's because I got those blocks over there, and they're big enough for a magma cube. Should put some more redstone on top of that, or something, or buttons. But right now, let's see if we can't get them to spawn where we want them to spawn. Whoop! Oh, we kind of missed our exit there. There we go. Hit the exit. There we go. All right. So, no, he looks more like Seth from Better Together with Seth. Yeah, I know. He's a handsome guy. All right. So let's get up here. And we should go up this right here. We'll go up that many. Okay, and then we'll go up that many. And unfortunately, because we can fall and we don't have elytra or anything, if we do happen to travel fast down, it will not end well for us. That's the way how it works. All right. And we'll use free cam to kind of look down and see if it works. Hopefully. It's been a great stream. It has been a fantastic stream. Not just a humongous amount. Eat me, zombie girl. Thank you so much. Just see you pop in and do that. That's so cool. Thank you. All right. So, careful, Seth. Careful. There you go. There you go. Crouch. Bop. 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 And Endermen do live up here. They do be trolling me. So we will be putting up a little guardrail. Do that. Okay. Do that. Hopefully I found a nice way I don't fall off. Okay. Free cam. We're up here. Let's take a... Oh, I see some. I see some. We need some more ice over here. Some more... Oh, what do you call it? Oh, yeah, and he can jump out. That's not good. Not the end of the world. Just means the spawn rates are not going to be that great when they do that. So we'll put another platform over the top of it. Oh, look at the frog lights. Man, we're going to have frog lights for days. Yeah, we'll put the snow blocks on top of those and take those down so that way we don't get gas spawning up here. I'm going to have to be careful getting down. We're going to... But here you can see a good view of what's happening. They get cold. They freeze, and the medium ones come inside there, and the mediums can freeze as well. And when the mediums they get cold and freeze out, they die. And then the baby ones are there. And next thing you know, frogs say lunchtime, and they get out there. So what we'll do is we'll do another platform, and we're gonna have platforms going out in each direction. Although this is gonna be more frog lights than I can imagine. You know, just sitting here talking with y'all, I'm probably gonna end up with more frog lights than I need for any build project that I have really coming out in the future. That's the truth of it, you know. Yeah, and there'll be some escaping right now until we can get out there, but they'll despawn eventually. I have to drive 45 minutes to return a Razer headset. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. You know, my wife, that's how we spend our Saturdays. Is we're going around and we're returning stuff that she bought on accident or got the wrong size or any of the other stuff, and that's what we do on our days off. But yeah, check out all the frog lights, man. That's fantastic. And the frogs just eating them all up. You might lose one here or there, but for the most part, it's this is going to be more frog lights than I need. Guys, I've been summoned again. Aiden, go be summoned. What's a Razer headset? I'm just curious. Is it like a listening thing? Is that what that is? Or what is a Razer headset? It's supposed to blizzard and I'll have 3-day return. You know, that's trash. That is absolute trash, Zombie Girl. They should totally give you a little bit more time on something like that. I don't even know what you got or where it's coming from or any of the other stuff, but definitely they should 100% not do that. That's creep. Maybe you can call them and let them know that they need a little bit longer on something like that. This just means that our frogs can actually jump out of this farm. I could just box this up with, technically I could just put glass over the top of it. We just keep them. I don't know what that sound sounded like. I wouldn't know. I have a clue what that sound sounded like. Did you place all your mine carts? I did. They are getting picked up. I see them every now and then. I think every now and then, like, you see them disappearing. It's like these ones on the edges right there. I don't think the cart is getting all the way down to the end right there. It fell through. I can't go. So I have it enabled where I can't go through blocks. I can go through transparent blocks. See, can I come down here? Look, there's one stuck. I can't push it here. Yeah, there's one stuck. It'll be all right. That's what it is. Got one stuck over there. Not a big deal. Still wildly successful in my opinion. Wildly, in my opinion. I am very happy with this farm. It's going to still give me more than I can imagine. It's a gaming set, hands custom made with cat ears, but it's with cat ears. Oh, who has one? Rimbalicious on TikTok has one. I absolutely love it. I think it's cool. Man, look at all these guys, man. They are definitely getting their what force. Yeah, I should definitely just come in here and just glass over the top of this. I think the farm's going to be fine even without an extra column or anything. Like I said, this is probably let's go check it out. I'm curious now. Hopefully we don't get obliterated. It's the Razer Pink one I have. I think it's not compatible for console. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. Let's glass over the top of this. I think this is going to be more frog lights than what we can possibly use. You know, even just this little bit of AFK right now. Yeah. You got to check out Rimbalicious. I don't know. He has he's been selling like his own custom set. So check his out. Maybe this is better. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. Yeah. Look, I made it up there. Professional gamer. Let's let these guys get eaten. Let's see if we can't. I'm telling you, this is going to be more frog lights than I'm gonna need for quite some time. Those frogs, man, they're just eating them up. And then we'll fix that one cart. And the farm does not aesthetically look bad, you know. It's not what I would call a finished look. You know, we got to add in, but I'm keeping the stickers. Keep the stickers. I know exactly what you're talking about. So my first PC build, it actually came with like all of these stickers all over the dang thing. And I stuck all the stickers on the outside of the first PC build I made, and I completely regretted it after I did all that, because I was just like, all those stickers just kind of junked it all up, to be honest with you. But I kept the stickers, and every time I build a PC, I always keep the stickers. I don't know why. I'm not ever going to use all that many stickers. I did not place that, but it did place. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Okay. Now dudes can't escape. Okay. I think we can take this down safely. So let's go ahead and take this down. Okay, there we go. And now we could also bumpy bump our dude here. Let's see if he's gonna bumpy bump all the way. Yep, he should hit that one. Come back, hit that one, deposit. Yes. Okay. We'll leave this here for right now. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Wow. Get rid of this stuff. Magma cream. I'm not gonna have to worry about magma cream for a hot minute. Is all of them going in that one chest? Weird frog lights. Oh, I just now realized that's 1, 2, almost 3 stacks. You know, I need to this would be a great time to kind of organize this, wouldn't it? Where we could take and do a little bit of organization. Do that right there. And do that right there, and then we do this. Put those down there, okay. Put this up there. Put these here, right? Put these there. Rata. Okay. Hold all the challenge. Yeah, got them all at once. Okay. So we got 2 stacks that we got 1 stack of pearlescent. So the next one we'll do 2 stacks of pearlescent. Rata, rata, right there. Then we'll do one of these. Rata, rata. Do one of these. Rata, rata, just like that. And we'll do the same thing over there. Do 2 stacks, like that. 2 stacks. And this way, I shouldn't. Just like that, and then that way shouldn't be running out of anything. So if we pick pop, 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 oh my gosh, and pop, that should fill everything up. We'll have plenty of everything when it's all said and done. That makes sense. I'm excited. That's so fun. All right. And it should all be going down to here, and when that chest fills up, oh, it won't, will it? Yeah, it's just gonna go down to this chest. I just now thought of it. My boyfriend said he doesn't want me. Oh no, Amy Zombie Girl, he's a scumbag. You're a beautiful person, and don't listen to that. You should check out my new girlfriend's music. Her name is, it didn't say Bacon. Evie's Drive Before the Storm. Yeah, exactly. Drive Before the Storm. If it's gonna blizzard there, get out of there. Again, it was from yesterday. What's up, Awesome? Yeah, I remember Awesome. I just made an error in judgment on this, but that's okay. You do that. I just go down is what I do, but that's okay. We'll fix that next. We'll just, why not just do a little bit of real quick? Which, you know what? We hadn't put one of these over here. Let's put one of these over here. Bop, bop, just like that. We'll stick it underneath here. Just like that. We'll get a chest. We'll get 2 chests. just like that, and then we'll go bop and bop. We'll take that and we'll put it there, so that way we get 2 chests full. Yeah, I messed up with these. I messed up. These are not going to do anything. They are not. Nope. Just like that. But we can have 2 chests. This is going to go there and then go there. That makes sense. That'll be plenty of frog lights. He's a sweetheart because he has a truck. No. He's going to drive me. Yes. Well, let him drive you. But be careful. Be careful regardless. Let's get this out of here. All right. And I don't think anything else should spawn. Let's go back up here real quick. Let's check it out and let's see where we got. I'm completely out of drink. That's fine. So we got a couple of snow blocks we got to get. We're not going to do that today. I am tired of snow. Yes, Queen Passenger. Yes, my wife. She is the passenger princess in our adventuring. She is the passenger princess. I deliver her wherever she tells me to take her. Yes. She, this is amazing. If I was like this close to quitting streaming today because my computer crashed out 2 times before this one, and I thought, you know what, we're just gonna start over, and we're gonna hopefully it's gonna work out and it's gonna be great. And look, if I had quit, we would not be eating frog lights tonight. Goodness gracious, that made a huge difference. Do we have any frogs escaped? I don't see any frogs. Should have checked that a minute ago. I don't see any frogs. Carts are all working. Yeah. Carts all moving. Frog lights be frog lighting. Look how they gang up on him. That's kind of mean. Oh well. That's the way how Minecraft is played. So yeah, then the bigger ones, the medium-sized ones, and then the little ones come over there and get eaten. This is fun. I love it. Let's see. I wish I had night potion right now. That would be nice. But we don't. I can always just do this. I'll probably have to come through here and put that in before I take a screenshot. But you know what? This can go in the screenshot. Why not? Control, blah, blah. There we go. We'll do a screenshot. Well, hold on. We'll do this first, and then we'll do that. There we go. There you go. I got him. From the top of the nether roof, and I can't aim my camera right. From the top of the nether roof. My name's Seth. This is Better Together with Seth. I'm just a blocky dude placing cubes, and I can look at the screen. Yep, there. I can look at the screen. Look at these big ol' eyes. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Perfect. My name's Seth. This is Better Together with Seth. I'm just a blocky dude placing cubes one stream at a time. I've been streaming since 6 something this morning. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go home and kiss my wife and give a high five to the boys, Now, just so you know, wow, it looks like I need to build a frog light farm. Yeah, absolutely. Just so you know, this is the last stream of the year. Okay. Bye, Seth. Bye, VR Hamster. This is the last stream of the year. And as such, I want to say that I'm not going to get all sappy. Okay. I'm not going to get all sappy. But 6 months ago, whenever I started this journey, I had no idea that I was going to make it with this many followers. I had no idea that I was going to have folks tuning in. I had no idea that I was going to get raids and I was going to meet Trichotomy and Awesome X and Eat Me Zombie Girl and VR Hamster, Tony Chopper, all these guys. I had no idea I was going to meet these people. And so this just means that my life has completely did a 180 as far as like friends and stuff like that, right? So I thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's find somebody playing on Minecraft. I was actually on the Just Chatting, so it's probably hard to get new viewers that way. let's see here. This person, number one, right out there, has a Christmas theme around their screen. It says no mic. That's okay. Well, it looks like they're playing Bed Wars or something. Let's see here. Follower. Nope, they got a follower only chat. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. Let's do that. Search and filter. And I hate to be ugly about that, but I don't. That's just such. And they got a bunch of people watching, so good for them. Let's see here. What are you looking for? I am looking for somebody on Twitch, possibly, that I could raid right now. Let's see. Don't worry about haters. Yeah, you. This person has, let's see. No, not that. Don't, I'm not a big fan of that. World Spawn. Yeah. Oh, 7,300 days. Looky there. And they got some viewers for sure. Let's see if it's a, yeah, if it's the follower only chat, I just can't do it. I just can't. Most don't read this. My rules are under me about. There you go. I think I've actually raided this person before. Mr. Richard Builds. Let's raid this from. Let's do that. So we're going to start a raid. If you're on Twitch, man, I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Awesome. I appreciate it. It's going to be a great new year. It really is. I have some exciting plans, and I'll divulge more of it later on. In the meantime, my name's Seth. I'm better together with Seth, and somebody just followed me. Who was that? That was Daffy Duck from TikTok. Thank you, Daffy Duck. I appreciate that. One of my favorite cartoon characters. Let's start this raid. Let's go say howdy to him, and hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye. Same. Oh, thank you, Daffy Duck. Man, gotta go by. 2 viewers. Awesome.